Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Beorning, and today we'll be speaking with Sturkis to see what he has for us. Hello, brother.
At last, grim Beorn has given me leave to cross the mountains.
Can you believe it, my brother? At last Grimbeorn has relented and given me leave to cross the mountains to find adventure. He has set a task for you, and put it to me to ensure you complete it. Consider this Grimbeorn's challenge to you, to face the mightiest foes with strength and endurance, and to best them. When I arrived at this curious home of elves, I did what I do best. I made a number of friends, and it seems one of them is a master craftsman. He agreed to make a weapon and offer fine equipment for you, if you are able to collect the many components that will be required. Grimbeorn demands that you have the finest equipment if you are to represent our family in Eriador. So I think you should undertake this task. Speak with me and I will tell you what I have learned about the components my friends will need to fashion you the fine equipment he has promised. And of course, as in most of these things, it's probably going to be a useless piece of equipment by the time we finish the quest. You know how MMOs are. So I will remove that so that it doesn't constantly lead us to the wrong location.
It will not be easy to obtain these things.
I have found someone who can make you some equipment of which Grimbeorn will be proud, but he requires some very unusual components. It will not be easy to obtain these things, but he insists they are necessary. You will need to place yourself in peril and find the pieces we would need. First, you should gather tough carapaces of the Nurgbeglier, who skitter among the pools of Nelithad in Angmar. You will also need spiked helmets of the dour-hand captain of Hogni Cleaveshank, who is last reported was commanding the dour hands at the fortress of Gobblezon in the Misty Mountains. Our family has never been over fond of dwarves, but this dwarf in particular is a vile sort and quite dangerous. Return these items, and I will see what is required of us. Alright, so I will start off by going to get Hogni's spiked helmet, since we are closer to that.
My friend can make you a weapon that befits our family line.
Actually, this is probably not going to be too bad of a weapon considering the order in which I will be doing things. Is that I'll be level 50 before I get my LI, instead of rather at level 45 like I often do. You see, I'm not running off to the gates of Moria right now, so therefore actually this weapon could be of use, despite what I said before. It's a two-handed axe, but I'll just have to live with that. My friends can make you a weapon that befits the family line, Pineclaw, but he will need a number of things that might be difficult to obtain. He says he will need the cruel bludgeon of the snow troll Shataz, and the brimstone spears of the tar-grip goblins. Shataz dwells in the outskirts of the land of the giants in the Misty Mountains. Tarkrip you will need encamped among the orc camps of Malenhad in Angmar. Good luck, my brother. Obtaining these things will not be easy, so let us go. We need to then head to the land of giants in that region, since that's where the two unique items will be at. And after we do that, then we can head over to Angmar and take care of the other components. Let's see how well I can remember where those items are, since I did do this a couple of months back on my main Beorning. Now the question is, should I Looks like I'm heading to the stable master. So I think that answers my question. I will be taking a little trip to Gloin's camp. And from Gloin's camp...
How can I be of service?
What am I not... Oh, Eregion, of course, because I haven't been there yet. Alright, let's start by going to Gloin's camp. And from there I can head into the high passes. And if you recall, this place is where... It's about the area where I had to go in order to get the last ingot and post those signs and all that fun little stuff we had to do.
Greetings.
Oh, High Crag, not High Passes. But the High Crag, that's a relatively new stable point because we didn't have that back in the days when I was doing some of my earlier questing before the revamp here. Okay. Must resist those quest rings. Alright, now. Let us head out. And into Gobblezon. And now as for Shataz, now let's see. Now I believe Shataz is actually inside the Giant Lands past the point where you are going against the Dour Hands. You have the Dour Hands where we were before. And then beyond that, you have an area with giants and trolls and all sorts of nasty things. Now, Shataz says it's in the outskirts of, which is, I guess, a little bit better than some of the other classes have, because there are some classes where you have to go deep into that territory, and I've always thought it was a real pain quest to do. Now, I know this quest is rated as level 50, but it takes you a long time in order to get all the components and all that stuff. So therefore, I usually try to do at least the first phase of it by 45. And besides, if I'm going to use this weapon to tide me over until I get up into the Moria area, then I must do that as soon as possible. And certainly not wait until it's completely obsolete or anything like that. Let's see. We have a little item for scholars up there. Well, I've been ignoring that for quite a bit. Ooh. Actually got my fourth Misty's piece for that book I think, if I'm calling that properly. Let's see. Class. Alright. I'm always looking at the wrong one. Alright, genealogy of the Beorning. Yep, I've got all 4 pieces for the Misties. At least that's some benefit of coming back here. But the troll, that's going to be the tough bit. And if things go completely bad on that, then I can always just decide, alright, I will come back here later. And I presume, yeah, this is... Yes, pointing me this way for the spiked helmet. This is... Alright, well, no, okay. There's one also this way, and this is the one I'm going to grab. Yay, got it. Now, let's see about the spiked helmet. But that bludgeon, I mean, I don't know why in the world he needs a bludgeon from a troll in order to make me a weapon. I mean, that's like... To fight... I'm sorry. A bludgeon from a troll does not turn something into the finest of weapons. Mr. Spikehead be? It's that giant, though, that's real pain. Alright, let me see. Where is this? Oh! That gobbles on. I think he might just be outside of it. I've never understood how one gets around this frost giant without... I usually just run right through him and hope I can find a place eventually where he'll stop following me, and that's what I'm going to have to do here, because I have not yet... Yes, I can go around the other side, and that's always been one way around it, but round the other side has never been my... Yeah, that happens. Oh. And there's Hogni right there. But this is the type of thing that always happens when I'm here in Giant Country. Oh, Hogni! Oh, hey, I wanted to talk with you! Oh. Good. The one person I wanted to stay with me, I didn't realize he was the last until it was too late. Rats. Oh, I don't want to seek the giants. Nah, never mind. Now, this is what I've got to do. Is I've got to now get to Hogni without... Actually... No, that's just a regular troll. That is not Shantas. Alright. And these things sometimes have eyesight. They can see things from about 3 miles away, which is another real pain. Oh. Among the mammoths. Since mammoths, I always thought that they were instant... Where? Okay, now where did Hogni go? Well, tell him he goes inside and out. Okay, and where is this Shataz? Oh, that guy. You know, he goes in and out. Alright, that's good to note. So I could have waited for him. But the one that's going to be real tough is Shataz. And I've been thinking of various characters. I've had a lot of trouble with this. And I remember which one now was probably the toughest of them all. Shataz. And having him around for a supposedly solo quest is... Well, let's just say I'm not too happy about that. But I have to tell you that I've been thinking that these mammoths were attack on sight creatures. So I have always been avoiding them. Oh. Mammoth bulls. Okay. I do want to avoid those things. I was just hoping to see if I could grab a couple of these. Fortunately, they give you a warning before attacking, which is always nice. But what we really want is Shataz, and gotta thread these two trolls here. And we've got this bear here that we've got to get through. Okay, there's Shataz. Now, Shataz is being guarded by a bear. Which is a bit of a problem if... Remember how I said about, I'm sure at least 100 times, where it would be really nice if I went and got myself a ranged weapon of some sort? Like a throwing dagger or something like that. This is why. Well, alright. Well. Oh, well. You know how I'm trying to avoid killing bears? Well, I think I can't avoid it in this case. Okay, could you please calm down? Please? I just want to kill the troll. I really don't want to kill you. Please. Pretty please. Alright. It's the one deed I didn't want to activate. Hopefully I'll never finish that one. Now, Shataz. Hi there. Oh, wait. You're an elite. Ouch. Level 45 elite. Yuck. Maybe I should have had something to eat first. Alright, you asked for it. You really asked for it. Yes, the bees! This guy's tough. I better have something out just in case I need to pop a potion or something. Like now. Hopefully that was the right one. Yeah. Let's get back into bear shape. Let's get out of this. Ouch. Look, I almost got it. I almost got him. This is on level elites. Good grief. Well, alright. That's one of the reasons why they label it as a level 50 quest, I guess. Let me get rid of Bears of the North. I don't want to finish that quest. Definitely don't want to finish that quest. Now let me get out of here before another bear or troll attacks me, like that one. Yeah. Calm down. I don't want to spend all day fighting trolls, which is what happens when you start doing that here. Now let's see if I can find that dwarf. And I really want to be able to get that dwarf down and get out of this mad place. Get back to Ankmar. I know that's not exactly a great vacation spot to go to either. But look at me, look at this. Trolls. And I'm pretty sure they're elite trolls, yeah. And they throw rocks, they see you. I feel like they see you from 10 miles off. Probably a bit of an exaggeration, but... Oh, I can't resist a face. Cannot resist face. No, I'm not going to go after every single base in the area now. Let's see. Now, Hogni is about to come into my direction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for him a moment. And when he gets closer, we will return. Alright, Hogni Cleave Shank is getting closer to me. Now, let's see if I can just get his attention. Yes, that's perfect. Now he's only a signature, so he should be easy after that troll. Anything should be easy after that troll. Oh, ran out of wrath just before. He is not too easy. He hits with the punch. Done. I've got the spiked helmet, I got that, and now I can head off to Angmar. And that's where we'll pick up in our next episode of Pineleaf Plays The Beorning.